not understand it. Where did these people come from? They cannot be genuine Barbadians, people who reach out when people, are suffering harm and pain. I really could not understand it.
And there will be more financial aid for the people of Dominica. This time it's coming from the Dominica Children Relief Fund set up here in Barbados. Opposition MP Santia Bradshaw spoke about plans for that donation.
The Dominica Children Relief Fund will be donating the funds to the Prime Minister, sir, to help with the relief efforts. Unlike others, there are persons who would have pledged continued support, and we want to be in a position to be able to make a financial donation to the country in the fullness of time.
And while money is being sent to Dominica, St. Thomas MP Cynthia Ford wants to know what's being done to fix houses here still in need of repair after Tropical Storm Tomas.
An amount of 17 million Barbados dollars, sir, were allocated from the catastrophe fund to help with the repairs and the rehabilitation of those parishes and communities that were seriously impacted upon. And I want to say, sir, categorically, that rural Barbados received limited resources from that $17 million. As a matter of fact, as we speak, Mr. Chairman, sir, there are houses in St. Thomas and St. Joseph and St. Andrew. Perhaps there's some in St. Peter and St. James that the roofs are still off.
In other news now, business people in Speightstown have not given up on the northern town and believe things will pick up with just over a week to go before Christmas. Lisa Lord tells us more.
The story has been heard several times before. Businesses in Speightstown are suffering. But despite this coming from some quarters, several vendors in the northern town believe that things will pick up.
To God, and love in your heart, and be with people. You can't expect to get all sweet all the time. A little bit, you can't a long way.
That's Ricky, who has been selling his scented oils and other sweet-smelling items in Speightstown for the last 15 years. He says while some days are not good, others are, and believes that in the days before Christmas, things will improve.
Christmas start the last week in Speightstown. Last Christmas, the last week in Speightstown.
So next week you
Yeah. The last week is the best week in Speightstown.
The same can be said for Joan Griffith Harris, who has been operating First Page Bookstore for the last 10 years. She says while business has dropped drastically since she started her business, she believes things will get better. Over at Banna's, the everything store, Shireen Banna says business has been good so far this season.
It's picking up as we go. Okay. And every little bit thing you come to do, thank God for that little bit.
But the things that are going now, fast sellers are
the doilies, like these doilies, and the flowers, those are the fast sellers.
What about the mats?
The mats are going, but not so fast. But the last week, a lot of people come out here and shop for mats, doilies, kitchen curtains. Everybody rushed for the last minute. Remember, salary paid late.
The newest feature in Speightstown is the San Britain Mall, which was recently opened by the late educator Phil Perry back in August. But things have been rough for the 7 business owners operating in that mall. Angela Frederick of Triple S&A moved into the mall in October. Triple S&A caters to every packaging need from food containers to plastic bags. And this is how Ms. Frederick described business so far.
Very slow. So we need to do something about it, but I don't know what we can do.
But despite how dismal things may be, there are some customers who refuse to shop anywhere else without first checking in Speightstown, like this couple, Marlene and Richard Butcher.
I find it pretty good because when I'm coming to shopping for Christmas, I always come to Speightstown first. And I find a lot of things that I want. So I don't really get into town. If I find what I want in Speightstown, I don't bother going to town at all.
Lisa Lord, CBC News.
Time for a break now, but when we come back, regional and international news.